Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, and welcome to 4 p.m. My name is Dean Stevenson, and it's Mona's Friday. This is our last day of our working week, so it's like, oh, it's so good, which is weird. You're here on a Monday, everything's weird. But 4 p.m. is you might have seen me here writing music today. I sit here every day that the museum is open and write music. So today at 10 a.m. the page was completely blank, and I start to write music, and we're about to play that music. So that wasn't what you just heard. That was from an earlier day, which was a nice little curtain raiser. Today marks 381 days in the museum writing new music each day. It's always a string quartet, not the same people, they switch around, but it's always the same instruments, so I'm trying to face up to the same sounds each day, and this is not trying to show you anything that is extraordinary, although it might end up being. I don't know what it sounds like yet, neither do they, because I haven't played it, neither do you, but it might be extraordinary. Otherwise, it's just the ordinary fact of showing up to a blank page and a piano and just to see what happens. It could be complete utter shit. I don't know. I just don't know. But we're about to start rehearsing it. So think of any questions you want to ask if you don't understand, or if you just wanted to ask a musician, I must say, only quite recently, I didn't really know how light a violin was for a big sound. I held it, Miranda gave it to me, and I'm like, fuck, it's a piece of paper. Anyway, sorry. So think of a question or about composition. You'll see the score whiz by on this screen over here. These people obviously thought the show was over. Fuck, a quick show, isn't it? Otherwise, there's a paper copy there of today's score. If you fancy geeking out on that, it's down there. We're going to start to rehearse. Please welcome, thank, congratulate, and be in awe of today's ensemble. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, and Nick. All right, so here we go in our little rehearsal. Give us a minute to put this thing together before we play it for you. Okay, hello everyone. So, one thing I'll say, it's called the skip. I don't know why I call it the skip, whether that's skipping along, or whether that's in the skip, as in off to the tip, or whether that's Skippy the bush kangaroo, or let's skip it and get to the next thing. I don't know, we'll find out. So when I've written staccato feel in the first violin, when you get, the melody will go to the viola at some point. Do it not quite as short as that. So when it goes to the viola, it's a little bit longer. Okay. A question for you. I'm written like bar 4, bar 3, bar 4, bar 3. Would you prefer a bar of 7?
Love a bar of 7. Oh.
You love a bar of 7?
I like it 4-3. Yeah, I don't
You like 4-3? I see. They're already divided. It's going to be riotous. Okay, it's 4-3. So let's see.
Fight.
Okay, so sorry, I didn't write I figured out in order to put the anacrusis part, I have to do that before I write any notes, otherwise the app shits itself. So sorry. So bar 1 is just 1, 2, 3. Here we go.
1, 2, 3.
was sight reading that for the first time. That's pretty clever. That deserves an applause, doesn't it? Okay, so, oops, I'm going to turn the mic off. So the bit when we get to, let's say, 30, we have cello comes on beat 1, everyone's on the end, or cello and viola, bogan, 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 bongaka, ngaka, ngaka. But then when we get to 34, when we're holding notes, gonga, donga, donga, donga. Yep, so really bang, crack on the 1 and crack on the end of 1 everywhere else. Make sense?
Yep. You mean at 30, do we
Let's
want
say-
us to accent the and of 1? At 30? Or just
No,
at
they're the
30?
same, gonga, ngaka, but when you get to
Yeah.
34,
Yep.
bah, really double accent.
Cool.
All right. Goes great.
Good.
Thank you. Let's give that a
Did you
go
like
again.
shortness of the
Yes, I did,
staccato?
thank you.
And
Absolutely.
sort of an aggressive-ish.
Yeah. But it's also kind of a bit like,
This is
like
MP,
skipping
so
up. What's that?
probably a little bit loud.
Yeah, I don't want it to get too big just yet. There's some big dynamics in the middle, so keep it nice and light. Okay.
Cool. Do you
Give
want
it.
to do it again?
Yeah, again. Yeah, thank you. So great. So here's the thing. Yes. Wow, okay, good. So here's a test. So if we play from 39 to 43, or so second bar of E. Second bar of it. Let's play from there. Just as a 3. 1, 2. And hold there. Right. So I wrote that. That was the first thing I wrote, and then with no melody in sight. So I wrote that. We'll play that much again. From second of E. And hold there. Okay. So I wrote that and went, oh, what goes with that? All right. This is the whole premise of creativity is play. You might think, oh, like, I don't have an idea. There's nothing to go with it. Oh, fuck! Like everything's wrong. You know, I can't think of the right thing, or someone's going to think I don't have the. No, it's just play. It's just throwing shit at the wall and see what sticks. So I did that, and then we'll play it one more time and see if you can think of a melody that might go over the top. That much again, please, from second of E. Good hold there. So when we get to, there you go. So it's a bit of fun. It's just making it up as you go along. On that from L, and when we have that, the dotted crotchet, a little bit of a D, just a little die away on those if we can, just to give the actual start of the note a bit of a nudge. Right. Okay, this is going well so far. We'll be done in a jiffy because these guys are just, I can't seem to thwart them yet. They're amazing. Has anybody got anything they'd like to ask? If you're curious or confused, it's okay. Or you just want to share a thing about your creativity. I like talking about creativity. It's the whole point of this installation, is to talk about that idea. Sometimes I use imagery, but if I have like after 381 days, if I used my imagery alone, you'd be like, fucking move on, mate, because they'd be kind of the same. So I could also take things like and you'd be inspired by you or the museum or the drive-in or my mum calling me or the village people, who knows. But sometimes like the inspiration might not, like, oh, I don't think I can, I don't know. So sometimes it's actually safer to not rely on an image or an idea and go, I got nothing, but I'm coming anyway. I'm going to just sit there and just smash notes out and just write them down. Just showing up is enough without having to have an image. And sometimes that's the thing that brings the image. Like just writing, if you just wrote down, I woke up this morning and I went to the fridge and, oh, bugger me, there was no milk. So I went to the shop to get some milk, and then it sounds like a boring tale, but suddenly along the way you meet an alien, you know, like, I don't know, the story turns left and suddenly that's interesting. And so just by showing up and writing dumb stuff, and then you find your way through. So it's more of a technical exercise than an image, a spiritual one or a correct one even. So that's what most of these days are about, and I encourage people to do the same thing. Just show up. Lovely, lovely.
Just going back a little bit.
Yes.
At E, or the second bar of E, is when the allegro hits. So is that just an immediate? I mean, I'm not playing it, but
It's the one bar before. So Nick, you can kind of slow that tempo down. But the bar of E, dee dee da 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 boom, just in quavers.
And then the vivace, I'll just like.
So you got the bar before is just you. Bar before
so
I.
I've just got a minimum with da-da-da-da-da, so I'll do the upbeat in the vivace.
Yep,
tempo,
yep.
obviously.
Great. Vivace is an Italian word for fast. There you go.
I have a question,
That's a question.
but it's a silly question. Just like, there's some reiterated arcos.
Ah,
we haven't
yeah.
missed any pizzas, I think it's just copy.
Yep, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
From E or something?
Let's go from...
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying E again.
Okay, E,
No,
okay.
and F.
Letter E, yep. Let's go from E. Cool. This is you.
Is that too slow?
No, fine. It's insistent. Everyone else a cello solo. There is M. Solo second violin. Oh, first line takes it over. That's a very slow allegretto. Probably works nicely. I didn't think it'd be that slow, but that's probably pretty good. Okay. Any questions?
Do it a bit faster
We're
next
about to
time.
go on. We're about to move on. We're not to the end of the piece. We're almost there. We're good. Okay.
But the allegro was okay, E? It was okay tempo?
Yes. E sounded great. Maybe.
I liked it a bit slower.
You liked it slower?
Yeah.
This-
the-
this
at
bit?
F, that-
At F.
No, not
At E, sorry. At M and M. Okay.
faster.
Okay. Cool.
Get rid of the toe.
What's
Yeah,
that?
let's
Get
get
rid
rid
of
of
the
the
toe. Just
allegro
allegro,
toe.
not allegretto.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay. Get rid of the toe. Oh. Okay.
The top.
We're actually getting rid of the et. The et.
Oh, look,
If you're being technical.
semantics.
Allegret. Allegret.
I failed spelling
Allegret.
in Italian.
Okay.
Nice. Should we go from M then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does Nick have the
Yes, Nick has the solo at M, and then second violin at
first
N,
violin.
and then first violin at
yeah,
O.
we've got beats?
Yeah,
Okay.
third beat.
Oh, you,
Minimum and then third
Okay.
beat.
Crowd, crowd. Yep.
you do the beat.
First violin. Upbeat. Good, there we go. That was the end. Okay. Hooray. Maybe you could go the C up the octave. D. Yep, thank you at the end. Great, there we go, got to the end. Now we'll run it from the top, shall we? Yes? Okay, you spend all this time and we shall reward your attention. Thank you very much for your time. This is the third time 4 p.m. has run here at the museum, so collectively it's the 381st day. The first 2 times were equally here in this room, doing the same thing. Slightly different ideas, but essentially the same process of just showing up. From the first 2, we collected the days where we left going, oh, it was a good day. So there's some recordings, downloads, CDs, or both. There's all the day numbers. Day 13 was good. Yeah, day 147, also good. Anyway, you can buy them from me or upstairs. They're not on streaming, so it's me or Bandcamp, baby. There's also a book here, which is my journals of the first 150 days. It's my addition to the canon of creativity. So if you want to read creativity from the driver's seat, every day after the show, you shut the door and I'll keep a journal. It's not about music, it's about the act of being creative. So that's so fun. And all the live music, 11 hours of music through that. So you can get them from me or upstairs, or a little bit of excerpt from the school, put it above your fridge. Always remember me. You can always remember Miranda and Phoebe and Caleb and Nick. Here we go, and because we're running quite ahead of time, we'll do this, and then we'll play another day after this, maybe something a little more relaxing, something slower, because you don't have to rush off and catch the ferry just yet. All good?
Yep.
Am I helping or not? Being here?
No, I think we can do it.
Yeah, you can do it? Great. I love when they say. Okay, so my claim here on my stand is art is never really finished. It can only be abandoned in an interesting place. I'm abandoning it now. The quartet will now play day 381. To me, it sounds like it got like 3/4 of the way through and then just like ta-da, finished. So there's a whole not a very good ending. But there you go. That was the day's work. That was fun. Any questions or provocations? Someone say do it faster. Someone say do it faster. Okay. No. But there you go. That's the day. Do you want to give a lullaby piece? Or yeah. Okay. Did I put it out? Did I put it there? No, I didn't. Okay. So now we'll play something different. This was another Monday piece. I wrote this one on the 14th of July again. 1st of July, sorry. Thank you very much. Again, written here in a day at the piano. The proofs are just showing up. If you're at the back, you want to come and stand. In fact, why don't you come and stand here at the front? I love it when people stand. Just come close to the back. Come close. Come right up front. Get close to a quartet. They don't bite. I mean, we're all very well dressed and we washed. So this is a Monday piece. It's called my Celtic Lullaby. It's a lovely, nice, soft piece. I enjoy this one. And then maybe we'll play today's again after this, and then you can all head home and buy some merch or just enjoy the shop or the vaginas, whatever you like. Beautiful. Yay. Thank you. I had thought, because we're running ahead of time, we're running really quickly because these guys are so fucking good. How about, can we play yesterday's?
Yeah?
So this is the piece of, you're happy to hear some more? Yeah? Okay, great. So this is the one I wrote yesterday. Just because it's not the same ensemble for 2 days in a row, so I'd be grateful to hear what happens to this one. Because these guys have played that lullaby before, which is very sweet. Let's hear what happens to yesterday's, given that none of them play. This is, again, sight readings, just straight off the page. And then we'll probably have time to run through today's again, because it's only a minute and a half long. And then we'll go to the pub. All right, how's that?
Maybe give us some cues.
Yes, give some cues. Yep. Okay. I didn't name yesterday's. Maybe you could name it for me. Come to the front if you're at the back. Sounds better up the front.
You guys are together.
I think it's us three together.
Us, yes, that's right, yes. Yep.
1, 2, 3, like that.
Yep, yep.
Isn't it slow?
A bit, back a bit, just a touch. Thank you. That was yesterday. Beautiful. Like sight reading. Fucking motherfuckers. Anyway, that was yesterday's piece. It was nice and lush. So now we'll finish. Like, we play today's again just to finish off? Yeah, we'll play today's one more time. Speed through it. Only goes for 10 seconds. And then we'll just have a chat and have a lovely week of holidaying in Tasmania.
Yeah.
Faster?
We'll give it a go.
Yeah, give it going. More. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick, that's it. Woo. Amazing. Thank you. That's 4 p.m. for today and for this week at Mona. I've got some recordings from the book. You can come and talk to me about it or up at the shop. Have a lovely week and thanks for staying. It's been great to see you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yes, yeah. Do we want to collect it all or are we 381 first?
381, yep.
Give me a 381.
Aren't we?
Wait, let me clip it.
No.